1891, as London prepares for Christmas. Newspapers report the theft of a near-priceless gemstone. The blue carbuncle, from the Countess of Morcar's hotel suite. The police arrest John Horner, a plumber with a criminal record, who was in the Countess's room repairing a fireplace grate. Meanwhile, at 221B Baker Street, Dr. Watson finds Sherlock Holmes contemplating a battered old hat, brought to him by Peterson, a commissionaire who seeks Holmes's help in returning it, and a Christmas goose to their rightful owners after he found them dropped in the street during a scuffle. A name tag on the goose reading Henry Baker is of little assistance, as the name is a very common one. Ultimately, Peterson takes the goose home for dinner, while Holmes keeps the hat to study as an intellectual exercise. An excited Peterson finds the stolen gem in the goose's crop. Holmes studies the hat, deducing Baker's age, social standing, intellect, and domestic status. When Baker appears in response to advertisements that Holmes placed in the London newspapers, Holmes offers him a new goose. Happily accepting the replacement bird, Baker refuses the original bird's entrails, convincing Holmes that he knew nothing about the gem, and that he had innocently purchased the goose. As he says, at the Alpha Inn, a pub near the British Museum. Holmes and Watson visit the pub, where the proprietor informs them that the bird had been purchased from a Covent Garden dealer. However, the latter refuses to help, complaining that he'd been repeatedly pestered by another man about geese purchased by the Alpha Inn. Realizing that he is not the only one aware of the goose's importance, Holmes tricks the dealer into revealing that the bird was supplied to him by its breeder, Mrs. Oakshott of Brixton. The dealer's other pesterer arrives. It is James Ryder, head attendant of the hotel where the gem was stolen. Back at Baker Street, a remorseful Ryder admits that he and his accomplice, the Countess's maid, had contrived to frame Horner, believing that his criminal past would make him an easy scapegoat. During a visit to his sister, Mrs. Oakshott, Ryder decided to feed the gem to a goose. She had promised him as a gift, but had confused the bird with another. By the time he realized his mistake, his goose had already been sold. As it is Christmas, Holmes takes pity on Ryder and allows him to leave England, concluding that the latter is too frightened by what happened to offend again. Holmes is confident that Horner will be freed once the case against him collapses.